Bochy, the first of what will be 3 excellent pitching matchups coming up here. This one didn't disappoint. Rangers come out on the wrong side of it though, so just what's your overall takeaway from this one?
Well, first of all, our guy was outstanding. Jacob, terrific job he did. No walks. I mean, he really had good stuff tonight. Good location. He did a really nice job. That guy was tough. He was tough on us. Got us to expand with 2 strikes quite a bit all night. We did. That's unlike us. We did do some chasing there, but I thought this would be a low-scoring game. That's what it was, and they got the leadoff homer, and of course that last inning they got a couple breaks, and we did. And, the ball Pilar hits, and they make a good play on, and of course the last play.
With DeGrom, just what difference did you see from Seattle to tonight?
Well, I think more than anything, he was just locating, a lot better. That's who he is. Both sides, all his pitches, he was on top of his game. His overall stuff was up too. A really nice job against a tough lineup.
Dustin Harris had 2 hits off of Yamamoto. I know he came up to fill the void for Langford, but just what can you say about the job that he's done and how comfortable he's looked in some big situations up here?
Yeah, the kid's done a nice job, hadn't he? He does a good job in the outfield, good quality at bats. He looks comfortable up there. He's calm and laying off some tough pitches. But it's good to see him playing like this.
Okay, what were you trying to get from Carapazza at the end of the game?
Just to make sure that he got a look at it too. I mean, both of them. The ball looked foul and it hit something and kicked back. We can't tell where we're at, but I guess it kicked back, and whether it caught the bag or not, that determines if it's fair, and that's what they were saying.
But there was no indication that he had called it foul, that Carapazza had called it foul.
No.
Okay. On Jacob, how important to you was the uptick in velocity?
Again, I don't get caught up into that. He's going to have his games like this, and it's a matter of building strength and stamina as you go. And I said this would be the case with him, and he showed it tonight.
That was the best Jacob's looked since 23, you think?
I'd say yes. I mean, he was really good. He's done some good games at 23. I mean, it's hard to compare that to last year when he's just coming off the surgery. And but tonight, I think that's fair to say.
Just, I mean, offensively, obviously Yamamoto is so good. I guess you said you guys were chasing a lot with 2 strikes. Was there anything else in particular that made it so difficult for you guys to get a lot going off of him?
He has really good stuff. He's got velocity and command. He's got a good split. It's a big pitch for him. It's hard to lay off it. It is. And you get your work cut out when you're facing him. And he's got a good curveball and a slider. He uses all his pitches, and he does a good job of executing his 2-strike pitches. And he's just really tough. And we knew that going in, and you just hope to scratch and claw for a run or 2 there when you get guys on base. We did have some chances, just couldn't get a hit to get somebody in.
On the leadoff home run to Edmund, pitch was up, and it seemed like Jacob just, after that, the location was back to the ground location. And he's had a problem with stuff being up a little bit this year, more than typical. Did you see any kind of reaction from him, anything that indicated, all right, I've had enough of this?
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess you could say after that, he made an adjustment, which pitchers do, and a ball left the ballpark. Hey, I gotta get the ball down. He can answer that better than me, but he started locating better. It's the first hitter of the game. He wants to make sure he throws strikes, and he got a pretty good swing on it. That's all.
Thanks, Bochy.